Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town Grand Station. So, watching that little time-lapse intro there, you're probably thinking, my god, he's gone mad, he's breaking all the rails. Oh no. But, if you were following the last episode, you'll know that I was thinking of changing the rail system to all be centralised, and that's what I've done. So, all the trains come along here, or the minecarts come along here. They go along this top rail and they do whatever they're doing. They're picking up the goods, still doing exactly the same, and then they come back on the bottom rail. I need to just do that there. They'll come back on the bottom rail, come along, join the system, and the system still sorts them all out. They all go exactly where they need to go. They go up here or down here or wherever they need to go. And then when they're done, they come up. I need to put in the loops around here, which I forgot about. There we go. Oh, so when they're done, they then come back onto the loop, come down to the central rail, and carry on. And everything's awesome. And if they're empty, they just dump it back. So that should carry on working just fine. Now I think they're all going to go off and pick up iron. And it's interesting that that didn't fire, which is weird because I think our iron is full, isn't it? Have a look. Yeah, our iron is full, so why isn't that triggering? Let's manually turn that off. Obviously, I've replaced these pushers because they were in different places, so. But now they should all carry on doing their own thing. Yeah, going back around. Dropping off into the iron, and they're going to stop because obviously I haven't put in a return for them. There we go. Let's do all these returns now before I forget. And we end up having the whole thing broken. Dump, and dump, and dump, and that's it. That'll do. Okay. And then they'll just carry on. So that's exactly the same as it was above, but is below now. This is counting up here because I haven't sorted out the logic for. See, I think this one of the Asian triggers is still reading that block, so don't ignore that for the moment. It doesn't matter. Now you're going to pick up coal, which is fine. I probably need to turn these all off. Because I think, yeah, coal we're good for and wood we're good for. Yeah. So let me manually turn these all off and the carts can just go round and round in circles, not doing anything, because... But it's a good job we did have the larger barns, so that at least they can fill up and not worry about it. However, the pickup is going to be completely different. I mean, I want to move these anyway. I don't want them to be here. So... let's do that. I'm going to leave all this space here because I don't know how far out I need to move these yet. I still haven't counted. I said I was going to do that. I didn't. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically start from this line here and go back. It's going to be our first starting line. So, let's pick up iron. So, behind the iron, let's remove that grain. So behind the iron is where I can put in anything I want in there. Now we do have the air temple there, which I can't move yet. I think I can move them later. I don't actually know how to stop them glowing. But it's cool, I like it. So why don't we say in here we'll do a lumber. Our first drop off will be lumber. So I'm sure we'll find more crystals, won't we? Yeah, we'll find more crystals. That won't be a problem. Let's get rid of those there. So the rail now needs to be this high. It's only one higher than it was before. It's going to be that high there. Which is okay because I've not got a central piece here, so I can still see the logic behind this, which is absolutely fine. But I am going to kind of copy this here and have it come off, so it's going to be a little odd. The return is the top one. No, the out is the top one, and the return is the one below it. So let's do that, shall we? There we go. Okay. Okay, so you'll still get, yeah, whatever. Okay, fine, can I? That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Oh, no, that's wrong. That is wrong. Okay, so you come down here and connect to there. Okay, so that's going to be our pickup. And what we want is basically a copy of this underneath, above. So when the trains come back in, they go, oh hey, I've got this, or I've got that, or I've got the other. So I need to do that. Unfortunately, I can't just copy that down there. It would be nice if I could, but I can't just literally just go dub, copy, and then paste it up here. I can. I actually can. Oh. Oh, okay. All I need to do is put in some supports for it. Ah, that might make life very, very easier. Just put something down there which I didn't want to do, but oh well. Oh, boom, boom, and boom. Right, that doesn't actually need to be there now. So if I copy all of those blocks there, come down, so I'm only copying the blocks on the ground floor. Can I then paste them up here? Apparently not. Terrain is too steep, but I think it's just this one here. Ah, I know why. I think I know why. Yeah, figures. Right, pause that, copy that, put that down there, and that wants to be. Oh, hold on. Nope, that's in the wrong place. Ah. That's a drawback with making a mistake when you're building vertically. You've got to dig everything out to get down to it again. And that wants to be food? Yeah. Okay, so we'll try again. Boom. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that is exactly the same as the one below and above. Now I'm going to get rid of these ones, because they're just counters to let me know what's on which rail, how many buildings. They're just really for me when I'm building, so that works. That works really well. So that then means, of course, we can copy this here. Not that it needs to be copied. And you know what? It's just dawned on me. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because that's not what we want. We don't want that. We want pushers. Yeah, we don't want that. Damn it. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. There we go. Yeah, we don't want those. We just want pushers here. I don't quite know what I was thinking there. Oh, I know what I was thinking. Oh, because I was again toying with the idea of having filtered carts, which is not something we're going to do. Okay, so let's come up to here. Let's go back around down to here. Ooh. Why was that a no? What happened there? There we go. Awesome. Okay, and up here, if you remember, we had logic which basically went, hey, if I'm requested something, so if this wood requests me, then the AND gate goes, if you request it and I'm over 20, so that's all the requests go into this ball gate, and I'm over 20, so you will then link to this pusher here. I should probably have that go to a delta gate. Because otherwise it's going to be turning them on and on and on and on and on. And also, that's wrong. That's wrong as well. So we don't want it linking to that one there. What we want it linking to is a ball function. We're going to put behind it. Now this is going to look a bit messy to start with, but I will put it in, get it working, and then go over and explain it as I normally do. So don't worry too much if you're not quite following along. It's fine, it's fine. You link to there, you link to there. All these ball functions are linking to there, and I'm doing the OR function so that if they get any true signal, then they will go, yes, that's what I want. So yeah, you should really go to a delta block. Otherwise, every time we get a signal, you're going to forward it on. I'm not that fussed for the moment about it. So that's wood. So wood is this one here. So we want to link it to this delta block here. Okay, this logic block here, this ball function. So turn all those off for the moment. Okay. And then what we want to do is this logic here. Now where was that going? That was going over here to wood, wasn't it? So we need to set our wood up as well. So that one was requesting planks. Got myself confused then. And this one, I'm holding control to make sure it stays at the right height there. Because if you don't, it goes down to the surface level. If you hold control, it stays at the height you're currently at. And also uses the foundation piece that you have underneath it. So if I put a rail down here and hold control, it will put down stone. If I put it down here and hold control, it will put down the wooden arches, because that was the rail block underneath. If you don't tell it to do anything, if you don't give it any platform, so like you go off the edge of the land, it will put down scaffold pieces by default. So yeah, have that return there. Okay, so we need to grab wood. Wood is in this one here. So I should just be able to, if I make sure I have a look at which one. Ah, hold on, that is wrong. That is wrong. This line, the bottom line is out, the top one is return, isn't it? Yeah, so you are actually wrong. You want to be on the top line. Okay, and then you're the same. You want to be on the top line. And one here as well. And then I need to figure out where you're coming down for the bits you're after. So this one is the line that goes to this connection here, and then goes up, so that connects to that one there. And this one is for, I don't know, because I can't actually see what's underneath there. That's a little awkward. I should know by now, considering I've planted this all here. I should kind of know by now, but I don't. So that's going to get covered up as well, isn't it? I need some way of knowing what goes where. That's the problem. Oh, I know what I'll do. We'll just put in stuff by the side of it. There. Oh. Control click. Dump. Dump. That's to those. And then you. And you. Okay, so there we go. So that tells me that up this one is the wooden pieces, up this one is medicine. But this one doesn't actually go anywhere right now. And this one is rollable. And rollable is one we need. We'll run that along. We do have lots of lines crossing each other, which isn't ideal. But I'm not that worried about it because I think the trains can sort themselves out. We might build something to say, hey, if a train's there, then don't do anything. You know, just wait a minute. I am building the rails in such a way that they shouldn't ever be able to go over each other. That makes any sense. They shouldn't ever be able to. Like if a train stops here, it can't jump rails because there's no way for it to go, so trains shouldn't ever end up on the wrong places. Say trains, I mean minecarts. Okay, so you, if requested, and you have more than 20 in there, will trigger that one. And we also want to trigger this one. So we actually have 2 ball functions and 2 pushes on the line. And you're also going to trigger that one. And the reason for that is that oh no! The reason for that is that obviously we need to tell the train to come here and to go off and do its own thing. But what I want to do is I basically just want this one to tell its own line to turn on, and if the line gets any true functions, then it's going to go and turn on the pusher. So we don't need these balls here. That was the thing. So if any of those get it, they'll say, "Oh no, it will have to go to a ball gate because we're going to have multiple lines." So if any of those say true, so if any of these say true, it will turn this one on, and then if any of these ones, which will be more here, say true, it will turn this one on, which will push people up here where we want to go. Awesome. So yeah, that's that idea. Let's link up on there, and then I don't have to worry about linking these to anything else. They just have to be linked to their one thing, and then that forwards onwards. That's some heavy logic. That's some very heavy logic, but it will work. I am confident it will work. Full function there. I don't know why I'm going all the way back there. I've got them on my action bar here. Boom and boom. You link to that. You link to that. You go down your rail and connect to that ball function. And you do the same. You go down your rail and connect to that ball function. And then we come up here and we go, you would link to that one. You would link to that one. You, that one. And you, that one. So if any of these request gold, for instance, if anywhere in the world we request gold, it will come to this ball function and it will go, hey, one person has requested gold. That will then go, well, do we have 20 gold in here? We do. Okay, then turn on this pusher. And this pusher here will in turn turn on the main line pusher because it's received a true signal. Even if this is false, because it's an OR gate. So OR means if any of them are true, if any of them say yes, then turn on. Whereas an AND gate means that all of them need to say true. You also need to turn on your rail stop. So you need to have a function to do that as well. I'm going to turn these all off by default. Okay, and then we want to also have a thing here so that only empty carts can carry on. Because if you've got something in your system, then you need to pick it up and come back. So once you pick stuff up, you can only carry on if you're empty. So we then have one of those, and we need a blocker, and in here we only say packable goods. So if you have anything in the cart, if anything is in the cart, you must go down that road there. I could do this better by actually having the rails come round with a pusher and go, hey, push this way. If someone's requested gold, come this way, and it would automatically pick up and go round. But we'll do it this way because it works in my head. It's also then the same as below, so you know if something's not working, I can easily see why. And for the blockers and other things I'm put down, if you hold control, if you copy a blocker and put it down, it just ends up as a blocker. If you hold control, it remembers its settings. So, sitting there. Means I'm going to turn all the rails off and connect them all up. And because I've changed all the logic here, I will have to double check a lot of these things, because a lot of them are going to be on when they shouldn't be and off when they should be, and so on and so forth. So, okay. Right. I know this seems like an abrupt place to do it, but I'm actually going to end the episode here and split it off. I didn't realise that I'd actually recorded a lot. This is future me speaking, and I've recorded an awful lot in one big long session, and so I'm going to split it in two and have it go along there rather than having an hour and 20-minute episode. So yeah, so we'll do this one here, and we'll come back and carry on with the logic next time, and hopefully get the rail all working. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.